Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolve. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Steelix, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Krookodile. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation of what this series is about. Now, every week I will be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or I want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of the video, we'll be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. Now, about a week or so ago, I pre-recorded a bunch of Why Mega Evolve videos, and one of them was Mega Altaria. Now, Altaria did get confirmed to be getting a Mega in Omega Ruby and an Alpha Sapphire, so what I had to do is that I had to delete my Mega Altaria video and replace it with a different Pokemon I was going to be talking about in the near future, and that Pokemon was Mega Krookodile. So obviously this video is going to be about Mega Krookodile, so with that said, let's just get started. Now, as you can tell from its stats, I buffed everything but its special attack, considering that Krookodile is never going to be a special attacker, and giving it any buff to its special attack would be meaningless and pointless. Now, for its physical attack, I raised it from base 117 to base 142. Now, Krookodile as itself, without a Mega, is known for being a very, very hard physical attacker with running either a Life Orb and a Choice Scarf. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give it a good buff to its physical attack from base 117 to base 142, like I said, but I wanted its Mega stat to be a little bit better than base 140, but a little bit less than base 145. So giving it to, at base 142 will be right in the middle, sort of. You know, it's going to be a very, very good hard-hitting Pokemon at base 142. Now, for its physical defense, I raised it from base 80 to base 102. Now, Krookodile is some sort of a glass cannon. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to give it a good buff to its physical defense at base 102, knowing that it will probably be able to take a physical attack better than it would have before. So at base 102 is not the best, but it's better than at base it's better than at base 80, knowing that I can take a better hit of a physical attack than at base 80. Okay. Now, for its special defense, same thing for its physical defense. I wanted to give it a good buff, knowing that I could probably live at least one hit from a physical or a special attack. So at base 96 for its special defense, it's not that great, but it's way better than at base 70. So you could probably live a lower tier Pokemon special attack, like maybe an Aurora Sphere from someone in NU or RU, something like that. So that's what I want. That's where I was going for, is that I wanted to give it a good buff to both defenses, knowing that I could probably take at least one hit to actually be able to start wrecking house. Because what I did for its speed is that I raised it from base 92 to base 115. Now, a lot of people like to run Choice Scarf on Krookodile, so what I wanted to do is also give it a good increase to its speed, knowing that if it had a Choice Scarf on, it will be fast. So at base 115, it's very, very fast, and I should know because what I gave it at base 115, Ambipom has the same base stat for its speed at base 115, so you know how fast it's going to be. So at base 115 for its speed and base 142 for its physical attack, this thing is going to be a very, very fast physical attacker. So there's its stats. Now, its base stat is at 519, and when it Mega Evolves, it's going to be at 619. It's a very odd number, actually, with just base 119 and 619. They could have probably rounded it out to be probably 520 to 620. So that's just my opinion on its base stat. Now, for its ability, I decided to give this thing Tough Claws. Now, I was actually going to be giving this thing was a Strong Jaw, but I was looking through its moves, and the only jaw moves that it gets is Bite, Crunch, Thunder Fang, and Fire Fang. Now, I would have given this thing the Strong Jaw ability only if this thing will be able to get Ice Fang, but it doesn't, so I went with Tough Claws, knowing that this thing is a physical attacker, and it's just like Charizard X, but better. And so you will be able to, like, I can't remember what Tough Claws does. I know it gives like 33% if like you get contact with someone. So that's what I believe it does, is that if you are in contact, like for instance if you use like Dragon Claw or something on your opponent, then you get that 33% boost with the Tough Claws ability. So that's what I was going for, is that like it is a physical attacker, and might as well go with Tough Claws, considering that it does have claws, obviously, because it is like what a Krookodile, hence its name, Krookodile. I don't know why I didn't get that before, but that's what I wanted to do. Is I wanted to either give this thing either Strong Jaw and or Tough Claws, because it will either give a boost to all of its physical attacks or just the jaw attacks like Thunder Fang and Fire Fang. So I believe Tough Claws would have been a better ability, which I did give it. So I'm glad I did rather than the Strong Jaw. Now if we would have had all 3, 4 Fang moves, then I would definitely give this thing Strong Jaw. So that's why I gave this thing the Tough Claws ability, because it is a physical attacker and you do get the 33% boost to its physical attack. Now for its typing, I decided just to leave it as Ground Dark. Now I was thinking about giving this thing the Steel type characteristics and probably just dropping the Ground type and making this thing Dark, Dark Steel and or Ground Steel, but I decided to leave it as Dark Ground, considering that we don't have that many Dark type Pokemon, and leaving Krookodile part Dark would be better. And it is a ground, or I would say Sand Crocodile, so leaving the Ground type characteristics is perfect for it. So Dark Ground is perfect for Mega Krookodile. So with that said, there is Mega Krookodile. Now I'm sorry if I messed up on a couple of stuff while explaining everything about Mega Krookodile. It's been a while since I actually recorded a Y Mega Evolve video, so I have to apologize on my part for not being, I would say, ready for this. Now next week we're going to be talking about Mega Jellicent. Now for the next maybe 3 to 4 Y Mega Evolve videos, I'm going to be talking about Unova Pokemon, aka 5th gen Pokemon, because recently Mega Audino has been confirmed to be the first 5th gen Pokemon to be getting a Mega, and I really hate that Audino is the first 5th gen Pokemon out there. Now they could have picked someone else, like for instance Mega Krookodile to be maybe the first Mega from Unova at the beginning of Mega, and or like Cofagrigus, Throw, Sock, something like that, but they had to go with Mega Audino. So I'm not that happy about Mega Audino, but I am at the same time, because it tells me and a lot of other people that we are getting 5th gen Megas and possibly even more 5th gen Megas. So that's on the good side as well. So like I said, next week we're going to be talking about Mega Jellicent. I'm going to be having both male and female for the picture you're going to be looking at, and I'm probably going to be doing the same thing for the thumbnail. So with that said, like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this Y Mega Evolve video, don't forget to leave me a like, and don't also forget to give me a comment and subscribe. Next week we're going to be talking about Mega Jellicent. This is White Boy for the win. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.